At a Senate hearing on the future of the workforce, lawmakers explored the impact of robots and AI on manufacturing. Experts in manufacturing and union leaders shared their insights. Watch the conversation unfold right here.
Many of us want to see manufacturing grow in the United States, but from a worker's perspective, it ain't going to mean much if the work is done by robots. What impact do you think robotics is going to have on manufacturing and the ability of young people to get jobs, decent-paying jobs in manufacturing?
Yeah, 2 points. Thank you for the question, Ranking Member. I believe that robotics already play a significant role in manufacturing, and some of the best jobs in manufacturing are those that are operating those robots, are maintaining those robots, and are fixing them when they break. So robotics is a pretty significant element of manufacturing already. When you layer in AI, AI has also been a significant element of manufacturing through vision systems and machine learning. And as we look at Gen AI and how that intersects with manufacturing, when we talk to manufacturing executives, they believe that the best use case for Gen AI is actually in the technician workforce.
All right, you're looking at the positive aspect. I mean, there are other people who will say that the day may come when there'll be very few human beings in a factory. True?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I believe that...
Okay, I want to ask other questions. I know there are differences of opinion on that. Let me ask Mr. Downey and Mr. Booker, what impact are you seeing in terms of job creation? Any concerns about AI or robotics? Mr. Booker, did you want to jump in, or Mr. Downey?
Yeah, look, and that's part of why the registered apprenticeship system works for us, is because we're in collaboration with our employers, right? So as technology happens, we have to embrace it. That being said, yeah, there's some fear over AI taking over humans in the workforce, and I'm here to represent, our members and our future members. And
you're for the humans, right?
I mean, every time I'm for it.
Visited the operating engineers. You were incorporating technology into the machinery and equipment that you're training these young people on, some of them not so young sometimes. Tell me about the process that you use to do some really high-tech training for operating engineers that go out onto the work site.
Sure, thank you, Senator. So we want to lead in that space. We have relationship not only with our signatory employers, but also with the equipment manufacturers. So we're doing our best to get in on the ground floor as they develop that, and they take input from our union, because they know that we're the best skilled operators in the world. And so we have partnerships with some equipment manufacturers for that autonomous equipment.
The businesses are working with you on this. They're helping you,
correct, because they need the input,
the talent
from the worker.
Yeah, and how can we do more in that space? Is there any quick thoughts on that?
I think it's still pretty new.
Yeah,
we're not seeing a whole lot of autonomous stuff yet out on the job site. I think it's coming, but I think it's going to need humans with it.
Yeah.
There's a big safety factor there.
Yes,
I think Chairman Cassidy made the remark about we're not going to replace people swinging hammers, and I think you'd be naive to say that it's not going to happen eventually, and who knows if it is.
Do you think that the skilled jobs your apprentices and members perform are resilient in the face of AI-related automation?
I think there's a certain extent of resiliency. I mean, when you look at these data centers that I've toured a bunch of them, somebody's got to pour the concrete, they got to tilt up the walls, they got to build the cages, they got to do that. So I mean, it takes skilled hands to do that, and that's what we pride ourselves in doing, is to actually have the people that do that. At the end of the day, though, if these data centers and this AI has the ability to take human capital away, which I think that's the future, we've got to figure that out, and that's not a partisan issue. That's an American worker issue that we've got to figure out collectively. How do we protect jobs? How do we protect people while embracing the future and embracing technology? And I don't have the answer, but I do know if you train people, they're going to be able to participate in this economy. They're going to live the American dream, and they're going to be able to provide for their family and in their community.
Thank you. President Downey?
I would just like to add that we've been around for 129 years, and we've evolved from steam to diesel to hydraulic, GPS equipment, and we're going to continue to evolve and be right there as technology changes.
For more congressional news, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.